Hello everybody, I'm getting ready to do another little unboxing here. I ordered myself a iPhone 4 or iPod Touch holder tripod unit. I've seen a lot of different ones out there. This right here was probably the cheapest one I saw that looked like it actually had everything I needed in it. This has obviously the tripod, has a ball mount head, which is pretty nice. And the other thing I do like about it is it will actually unthread off and leave me a 1/4 thread, so it'll fit on pretty much any tripod. I'm looking to make myself a couple homemade little DIY tripod mounts to put in my vehicles and a couple different places like that I've went and bought a couple supplies for, but haven't got my list finished, so I haven't actually started making them yet. And I'm looking forward to seeing this, because I know if any of you watch my other videos, you'll notice that if I make a video while in my car, the only holder I have for my iPod Touch actually holds it in the portrait mode, which leaves for lousy, frame rate, I guess, because it's in the portrait frame, doesn't fill up the screen, don't really like it much. So anyway, hopefully this will solve that problem. So what we have here is a Fly brand. It's a mobile holder, so we'll see how well it works when I get it open here. This, like I said, was kind of a knockoff brand made out of China, shipped out of Hong Kong. Again, just like everything else out of Hong Kong, getting off eBay takes forever to get. Just slides nice and easy out. Pretty much what we have here is clearly the 3 legs to the tripod and the ball head mount, which will actually allow you to virtually shoot straight up if a person would want to, all the way to vertical. However, there is a let's see if we can get it to show up here. There's like a wing nut here on the side to tighten up this ball head, and it is, wow, it's rather tight to turn. So definitely I might want to take that out to the shop here eventually and go ahead and put a tap and die set through it to go ahead and try and see if they can't solve that problem a little bit more. So seems to want to spin that way still. Oh, it hasn't been tightened down the way. So once I go ahead and tighten down the thread, the 1/4, it'll hold it where it needs to be. And then of course this still needs to be, I guess, maybe a drop of oil in there or something like that to lubricate it up to make it work a little easier. Tripod legs are unfortunately a solid leg. They're not flexible, so it will not go any wider or any lower than this. But like I said, I don't plan on using that too much. I mostly just plan on using this top section with that 1/4 thread on the bottom there. So that's what I'm mostly after with it, but obviously it has a tripod part, so I might as well go ahead and keep that stuff. I got a cat here. Looks like she wants to try and jump up and try and interfere with this video, so we'll see if that happens. So anyway, basically it's just spring-loaded up top here. This top part here is spring-loaded. Not sure if I can get that where it's going to show. It thins out. You can see that it kind of slides inside itself there. So try and go ahead and put the iPod Touch up in it. And doesn't want to go on the case. So let's try it out the case. I have right here a semi-hard, it's a silicone case that has the shape of, looks like tire tracks on it. So as you can tell, the cat there thinks I'm trying to play with her apparently. And let's go ahead and get that off. This is the 4th gen iPod Touch, obviously with the cameras. And let's see what happens here. Oh, that actually adjusts out too, so that's nice. I hadn't noticed that part yet. Once I get the case out of the way, it does allow it to hold up into place much, much easier. The silicone, I think, was just adding just too much resistance to it. So this can be shot from either direction clearly. You can shoot from the front or back. It doesn't cover up the camera location at all. And let's see here. It looks like the screen and things all working there just fine. It allows me to have full access to all my apps, which is always good. The other thing I was worried about, because on the bottom side down there was where the volume is, and it doesn't seem to interfere with it. So it's not hitting the volume buttons or nothing. The power button's way up top here, nowhere near the holder, so that's good to know. And I have to say, it feels kind of cheap, kind of cheesy, but I mean, it was kind of to be expected. This was not a great high-priced item, so I'm going to go ahead and just lay this down here so it doesn't fall off. I really don't want to mess with that. The legs fold back up. Like I said, mostly what I plan on using this for is just go ahead and unscrew in the legs and just using the mount right there. So once I have basically the tripods where the mount on it where I want, I'll just use that screw hole and mount a couple of those, one in a couple of vehicles I drive all the time, and go from there. So anyway, Hope you guys found this informative. Like I said, it's just a cheap little unit I picked up off eBay. It's the Fly brand mobile holder. So that's what we have there, and go ahead and feel free to click that button right up top there to hit subscribe, and that way you'll find out the new stuff that I got coming out soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this, found it slightly informative, and have yourself a safe and wonderful day.